Hey stars, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. My name is Neptune and I create Animal Crossing content. Today we are touring my Kidcore Island Sippy Cup. So stay tuned. Let's check out the map. We have Rooney, Tabby, Scoot, Tutu, Marcy, Coco, Fauna, Matilda, Beau, and Stella. Make sure that you take note of that dream address below if you would like to follow along with me. Let's get moving. All right, so this is my entrance. I kind of took inspiration from Kidcore, Pastel Kidcore, Towncore, Citycore, and just kind of mashed them all up into one theme. We're coming up on Stella's house. Unfortunately, she's not home right now, but perhaps she will be when you tour. She's got a really cute raised picnic area in the back. This looks like a great place to enjoy a dessert. Look at that pie. It looks so good. I'm a sucker for sweets. Oh look, the carnival is in town. I created this bustling and busy pastel carnival for my villagers to enjoy. And look, it even includes a cute little heart-shaped pond in the back. I even added some sweet treats. Of course, there's no surprise there. Oh, and before we move on, check out these two. Just bopping along to the music. Their little noises, I can't even. They almost harmonize. Making our way down the beach, we are coming up on Scoot's house. I thought that this little lake was so cute with a little ducky in the middle. And it's only appropriate to have a few rubber ducks around. Little coloring spot. And even a little tricycle race. Oh, hey, Stella. An island visit wouldn't be complete without presents, so make sure that you check out all of the gifts that I left you. Before we move on, let's check out the island flag. Sippy Cup. Oh, hey, Tabby. You know, a lot of people don't like her, and I can't figure out why. Maybe it's the teeth, I don't know. I think she's cute. Are you following me? Let's check out the block party. One of my favorite things to do as a kid was to go to an awesome block party held by my neighbors. And I even left you a few treats in front of the ice cream truck. Oh, looks like CJ's here today. Well, we're not going to be catching any fish, but let's check out the peninsula. I made a little fountain moment over here and a seating area with some toys to enjoy for the kiddos. Another little seating area. I used the swinging bench this time, only it doesn't really swing. Oh, and a little camping area. I love that gyroid. He's so cute. Now, as we move on, we have Coco's house. All of the houses are fully decorated, so make sure that you check them all out. This is one build that I did not feature on my channel. I just thought it was kind of a cute little beach ball moment. This is Tabby's house, and behind her house she has something a little special. I created a birthday party. As we make our way forward, we've got kind of a special build. It was something that, oh wait a second, look at this gyroid. I thought the rainbow stickers matched his little hair perfectly. As we move on, we've got Matilda and Rooney's house. It was kind of a little duplex idea I had. I thought it would be cute since she has a baby and they're kind of a little couple. I think Matilda's house is probably one of my favorite interiors that I did. I just really like how the shanty wall looks with all of the pink and pastel colors. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever used any of the shanty walls before in a build. Oh, look, she's cooking. Ooh, pumpkin pound cake. That sounds amazing. We'll gladly take that recipe. Thank you, ma'am. I was really surprised to see that Rooney was home as well, so let's go check out his house too. Well, before we do that, check out the cute little play yard that I created for the baby. Aw, he has company. Hey, Beau. Now, Beau is actually a new resident on this island. I ended up kicking out Rodney. Ugh, I hate Rodney. Sorry to anyone that likes Rodney. I don't know. I can't even. I guess the freckles are kind of cute, but not my favorite. Let's just say that. All right, we've got plenty of places to see, so let's get a move on. The next area I'd love to show you is this cute little candy shop. I used the rock climbing walls because I thought that they kind of looked like bubble gum. I guess it's kind of like that wall in Seattle. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but Google it. It's kind of gross, actually. Cute little starry moment on my secret beach. I'm sure you noticed all the boxes above, so let's head there next. So the next place I'd like to show you is my library. I added a cute little library right in front of Fauna's house, and it even has a little story time corner with the crown and a little, what do you call it, a magic wand, and it just reminds me of when I was a kid. And Fauna has this fun little box and blanket fort, if you will. Fun little place to hang out. It kind of reminds me of the little clubhouses I used to build with my friends. I turned the Able Sisters shop into a gymboree, which used to be a clothing store back in the day for children. I'm not quite sure if it still exists, honestly. I used to work there back in the day. We are coming up on the campsite, so I've created a raised campsite. And then below that in the valley, our villager campsite and some kids' tents too. I like the spilled snacks. It kind of adds a little messiness to the place. I don't like it to be too clean, except for in this area. Oh wait, it's not very tidy, is it? Little laundromat. And behind all of the bubbles of the laundromat is our farm. I added each type of fruit tree and crop, along with a few Kidcore elements like the tire toys. It was kind of tricky to design because it's such an odd-shaped area, but I thought it came out pretty cute. All of this walking is making me really warm. Let's head to the pool. This is another one of my very favorite builds. And I think that the person that designed these custom design codes is a genius. They look so realistic, especially at just the right angle. Oops, didn't mean to push it. And don't forget, if you're feeling adventurous, I have a fully functioning water slide. Let's jump on in. I do have to say, I don't think I have ever been on a water slide where it actually like goes into the ocean, but oops, didn't mean to do that either. Ugh, I'm a hot mess today. Let's jump back in the pool. Whew, that was refreshing. Now, let's get a move on. We've got plenty to see. And lots of little surprises along the way, like this little gas station. Oh, where should I take you next? There are so many places to see still. Let's go this way. Little teddy bear moment, little book nook, if you will. If you head along this path here, it takes you back to the pool area. Got some villager houses to see still. I added a little sandbox on the beach and a bubble blowing area. And I even left you a couple of bubble blowers if you'd like to play along. Over here is Captain's Dock. Got a short little dock this time. I didn't really get a chance to decorate like I normally do. This is Marcy's house. Let's go on in and say hello. Marcy's house is very pink, and I think it's pretty fitting. I mean, just look at her. You know, the kangaroo villagers are highly underrated, but I think that they are the perfect component for a Kidcore island. My original goal was to have all kangaroo villagers, but I kind of gave up halfway through. It's really tricky to get all of one species unless you have a bunch of amiibo cards, which I don't. And I really wasn't patient enough to, you know, try to collect them all. It's just too hard. I think that Tutu's home. Let's go say hello to her next. This is her little ballet studio. It kind of reminds me of the inside of a music box. If you've been watching me for a little while, you'll know that Lopez is my favorite villager, but I think that Tutu is actually a close second. She is just so adorable, and I love the little blush on her nose. She's just been a really, really sweet treat to have on my island. I'm usually not a huge fan of Peppy villagers either, so lots of surprises for me this time around. I don't know what's gotten into me, but I really love Tutu. She's just so sweet. On the topic of surprises, I think that Sippy Cup is probably the most difficult island I've ever created. I really thought that it was going to come easy, but it really didn't. And it took me a really long time to figure out builds and what I wanted to do. And thank God for people like AJ and Froggy Crossing and Tiger. They are all amazing inspirations for me, and I really took a lot of what they had to say and took a lot of their, you know, awesome creations as inspiration. As we make our way across Beau's yard, you'll notice we have a roller coaster. I honestly have no idea where this inspiration came from. It just kind of came to me one night while I was hemming and hawing over what I was going to do next, and I'm really glad I did it. I thought that it came out really cute. Let's go say hello to Beau. It's not my first time having Beau. He was also on my island Sprucewood back in the day, and I just couldn't resist. He was a campsite villager. He offered to kick out Rodney. I just had to take him. He's just so cute. His house came out more forest core than I really had anticipated making it, but I thought it was only appropriate because of the way that the exterior is designed with all the mushrooms and the trees and the plants. You get the idea. I know, Coco is not really a Kidcore villager, but I don't know, I just think she's really cute. I've never had her before, so she's staying. Anyone want some cookies and milk? This is probably one of my favorite areas on the island as well. I know I keep saying that, but it's just so cute. Let's head on back towards resident services. We still have a few things to see along the way, including Nook's Cranny and the areas surrounding the museum and my house. Before we head that way, I did skip one area earlier. Let's head on over to the beach and check out the giant sand castle. I created this whimsical little spot for the villagers to relax. And I really wanted an excuse to use another shell fountain. Those are probably my favorite fountains in the game. I'm feeling the heaviness of the dreaded lag. I use so many custom design codes and items that it gets a little laggy on this island from time to time. This is Nook's Cranny. A little reading area in the back. If you come across this bridge, you'll make it over to the campsite area and the pool again. And let's check out what's behind here. Behind Nook's Cranny, we have the museum, and I created a learning center and a little play area. I really wish that school was like this as I was growing up. It's so colorful and whimsical, and I think it would make me want to learn. Well, if you've made it this far, we are almost to the end. The next area I'd love to show you is my house. So before I do that, check out this star pond. This was one of my favorite features of Sippy Cup. It was natural when I got the island, and I never changed it because I thought it was just perfect. And over here is my little dog. He kind of looks like Snoopy. And behind my house, I created a playground and a little park too, I guess. All right, let's head on inside for a house tour. I feel like Kidcore often pairs with cluttercore, and that's just not my vibe. It's not cluttered, but it is colorful, so I chose yellow as a theme for my living room, and you'll notice as we head on into the kitchen, I chose red for my theme. I think that the apple items are very underused, and they're really cute. I used to procure my items naturally by visiting Nook's Cranny and crafting and visiting the Happy Home Paradise shop, but I've really grown to like Treasure Islands. So sue me. To be honest, I didn't know a lot of those posters existed until I started going to Treasure Islands, like the Sanrio posters. They're really, really cute. Just your standard bathroom, but I really like using accent walls to pack a punch. Let's head to the basement. I turned it into a playroom. We can't really have basements here in Florida, or else we'd be underwater, but when I lived in New York, we had some awesome basements. Ours was a playroom, and for the grown-ups, a lot of them had bars in them. Well, Our tour is coming to an end. Let's head back upstairs and check out my bedroom. I really hope that you enjoyed this tour of my island Sippy Cup. I had a lot of fun creating this island. It was definitely a challenge. If you like this type of content, I would really love it if you hit that subscribe button, like, and share with your friends. Stay tuned for more Animal Crossing content. I will be resetting this island very soon. But before we end, I would like to show you my Happy Home Paradise design portfolio. If you'd like, you can go and visit some of the houses I designed. And then also, here is my map one more time so you can copy down that dream address if you'd like to come and visit me. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.